Um, the resident who was on earlier, she would like to come back for the closing.
I just sent her a text. We are going live.
Okay, thank you.
We are live.
The resident who was on earlier, she would like to come back for the closing.
I sent her a text that we're back in open session.
That was weird.
That
Okay.
was,
There was a delay. At this point, we're down to public comments, but she's not on. When she comes on, I would like council to give her that opportunity to speak at that time if she is asking. So then we will move, since there's no attendees now, we'll move down to reports. City manager,
No report.
thank you. I'll go across the screen. Councilmember Sias.
No report.
Thank you. Councilmember Carlson.
No report.
Thank you. Councilmember Montgomery.
Just thank council for and recognize again the efforts of the Recreation Commission. Thank you specifically, Mayor Hop, for connecting us with members of the community and the strong community that were able to kind of push our agenda of going above and beyond with the ADA compliance. So I really do appreciate your help and guidance through that whole process. It was definitely a process, but I think it turned out for the best. For the community's getting a really good plan, and we can put that behind us and start working on how we're going to pay for it. So I'm very excited to see the progress of specifically Fire Barn Park. And the Rec Commission has a big journey ahead of them, big challenge, but I am confident we will get it done. There's really a group of outstanding individuals on that commission. So thank you all.
It is. The group has worked very diligently, so much appreciated. So jumping across, Councilmember Blees.
The MPO Policy Committee had a meeting last week to determine, we actually added if somebody can attend virtual meetings, because in Muskegon County, I guess the state of emergency is over for virtual meetings, so they're going to go back to in-person meetings. So far as I know, I haven't heard anything yet. Have you, Craig, on MPO for transportation, if they're going to live meetings also?
Muskegon County extended their local emergency declaration, so they will still go.
Oh, they did. Okay. So this was probably before that. So, so the next meeting for that will be Wednesday, April 21st on Zoom. It's Wednesdays at 1:30. I've been attending those pretty regular, so I'll keep you guys updated what's going on that. End of report.
Thank you. Appreciate your attendance. Mayor Pro Tem O'Donnell.
Thank you, Your Honor. I attended the MML Capital Conference via Zoom, and got some good information. As always, it's nice to a good time to get some updates and see what's happening in the state legislature. I attended the lobbying 2.0, which gave us an update on a lot of the legislations before Lansing. There are some things that are coming down that we need to take a look at in the future. STR, short-term rentals, is rearing its ugly head again. They want to take the control away from the locals. And there's some other cases that are out there that we need to take a look at. And perhaps we want to make sure that we get involved with our state reps and senators and let them know we're not gonna go quietly. We want local control, keep local control. So, end of report.
Thank you. Councilmember DeWitt.
Yeah, at the last Harbor Transit meeting, we approved purchase of 2 electric buses. They're working on a plan to keep a bus on this side of the bridge during this construction if it gets to be an issue. Also suggested that one of the electric bus charging stations be set up at either Fire Barn or Ferrisburg City Hall. There's not been a decision made on that as of yet, but the 2 buses, the electric buses, have been ordered and they have been approved. I don't know if they're ordered yet, but we're going sustainable transportation. That's all I got at this point.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, one other question.
Yes.
4th of July parade has definitely been canceled.
It's up for debate. Yeah, we're gonna discuss it at our next beautification meeting. I'll know more next month. I'm crossing my fingers for it. I think that I've heard that they're having their celebrations in Holland for their what is it? They got
Tulip Festival.
Tulip time. Yeah, excuse me. I hear they're going forth with that, so maybe that'll give us some inspiration and maybe we can get something going in Ferrisburg. So
Okay.
I'll see.
Look
I'll
forward
keep
to
you
that.
informed though.
Okay.
Your Honor, at
Yes.
the last beautification commission meeting, the commission did vote to cancel the parade and 4th of July events for 2021.
Okay,
Oh, they did? Oh, okay.
thank you. I
My
thought I had heard that, but I wasn't certain.
Oh.
Grand Haven, have they made a decision on their fireworks yet?
They're going to decide on April 8th.
April 8th, okay. Thought it was coming soon. I just have a couple of things. First, congratulations to our clerk Wieringa for the recognition from Michigan Secretary of State for continued excellence in our elections. Congratulations to Mr. Burns on his retirement and for all of his years of service with the city, serving on the border review. I had an opportunity over the years to get to know Dennis pretty well. So gonna be sad to see him go. I participated in a virtual call with Rep. Lilly, Mayor Pro Tem O'Donnell, Mr. Bessinger, and members from Grand Haven leadership team discussing legislative updates, the state's 2022 budget, which includes the MDOT's bridge bundling program. I also participated in the MDOT virtual meeting where the Director Adjuba and Governor Whitmer's regional liaison, Chief Oldhoff, Mr. Bessinger, we all participated in this regarding the infrastructure and the bridge bundling, but also a special shout out to Chief Oldhoff, who presented the impacts of emergency responses and how it's related to Smith's Bridge. Participated in the police commission this past week, had an opportunity to meet our new sergeant, and Sheriff Kemper also gave updates on what the department is doing, and they're also working towards the Kelly accreditation, which will be amazing for Ottawa County. He answered questions from the commissioners, and then we also discussed Ferrisburg Cops and Cones. It's tentatively set for June 12th from 1 to 3 at Alamode, and we will be in further discussion with both the sheriff and the sergeant as whether to move forward with that event or not. Something exciting about the historical marker, I applied for a grant and have received the grant to cover the history marker, the historical marker for $3,900. That check will be written out to the city. So when the bill comes in for the marker, then the city will be able to send the funds out accordingly. And then also with the Capitol Conference from MML, I also was recognized in the Women's History Month as the only female mayor for Ottawa County. So it was quite a recognition that I received. And that's it. End of report.
Motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
So moved. Have a great night.
Night.
See ya.
Bye.